Meteorologist Jeremy Lawan joining us in the backyard. Jeremy, we're almost a month into fall, but I feel like we skipped the season altogether. The last few days have felt like winter.
I know, I know. Well, and today it feels like summer again, right? With temperatures into the 70s. So we have this flip-flop weather pattern here. Next week, we'll feel a lot more like fall with temperatures right around average in the upper 50s and low 60s. And once we get past Monday, we won't have too much in the way of issues weather-wise. Maybe a scattered shower here or there. The only heavy rainfall I see is tomorrow night into Monday morning, and I'll track that all out in just a little bit. But it was a beautiful day today. Yeah, not feeling like winter this time, Jack. And look at the fiery colors in the sunset there. What a gorgeous sight that is. High atop, perched from our rooftop camera here at WNEP, taking a look at 81 there in the silhouette of the foreground and in the background. Wow, those fiery colors are beautiful. And from fiery colors in the sky to fiery colors in the fall foliage, this is the view from Mountain Springs Lake Resort in Monroe County. Wow, what a great view that is too, with all the reds right along the lake. 66 is where we're at right now. Temperatures got up to the 70s today. Calm winds right now, but it will not be like that for long. So enjoy the calm winds while we have them. Tomorrow will be quite gusty. I want to show you where we started out this morning at 39 here in Scranton, but look at where we started for parts of central Pennsylvania. Up to 47 as an overnight low. So it was a warm night overnight last night. It'll be another warm night tonight compared to the nights that we had prior, right? We were down into the low 30s for everybody on Wednesday night and Thursday night. So it's nice to start to see these temperatures feeling a lot more like average. Average lows are in the 40s. So a little bit cooler there in parts of the Poconos, down to 35. And Scranton again woke up to 39, but we all rebounded except for Mount Pocono into the 70s. Look at that. 71 was the high here in Avoca, 72 for Williamsport and Selinsgrove. And if you look back at the temperature history, we have spent 10 days in a row below average. We finally broke the streak today, and we'll keep things above average tomorrow too. Temperatures right now in the 60s and still in the 70s for Lock Haven and Lewisburg, Elysburg at 70 on the dot. State College also out at 70. We're warmer than we were 24 hours ago, from 8 to 14 degrees there in Hazleton. So it's a much warmer day today, and we'll hold on to the warmth tomorrow because we're in the warm sector of a low pressure system. We've got this flow out of the south. Just a few high, thin clouds. Otherwise, it's been a beautiful day so far. Here's the bigger picture, though. Here's a cold front. And when you have a cold front, right ahead of it, there's another warm front lifted up into Canada. That's what brought us the stray shower earlier this morning and the cloud cover that persisted for a while. But look at all this warm flow from the south. That's bringing up the warmer air, but it'll also start to crank up the winds once we get through our day tomorrow. And then once the front passes late tomorrow night into Monday morning, we have this shift in the winds to from the northwest, and that'll bring on much cooler air and crisper air, and it'll push out the rain showers too. So most of Sunday will be dry and partly sunny. The rain doesn't start until late, and for those of us here in eastern Pennsylvania, we won't see those showers and downpours until 11, 12 o'clock tomorrow night. So most of your Sunday is good to go for outdoor activities. The rain continues through Monday morning, and then we wrap things up Monday afternoon. So here's how I see things. Tonight will be clear. Tomorrow morning, we could be dealing with some isolated to patchy fog, especially out in the Susquehanna Valley. So if you're doing anything very early, maybe an early morning run, and you're driving to get where you need to go, make sure you intend on that reduced visibility. It looks like that fog could persist for quite a while. Then throughout the afternoon hours, partly sunny skies. Throughout parts of the evening, like right around sunset, we could have nearly perfectly clear skies ahead of the cold front. Here's the front, bringing heavy rainfall to parts of central Pennsylvania between 6 and 8. To the valley cities between 10 and midnight, and it continues overnight eastern Pennsylvania between midnight and 3 a.m. There could be some wraparound showers Monday morning that could impede your commute, and it doesn't wrap up until late Monday night. Rainfall amounts will be in the ballpark of about a ½ inch to a ¼ inch of rain, and the National Weather Service has places further west and south in this level 1 out of 5 risk of severe weather. And of course, that risk is high winds. Look at how high these winds could be tomorrow afternoon, from 40 to 50 mile per hour gusts possible. Then throughout the evening, staying gusty, and Monday morning into the afternoon, gusts out of the northwest from 20 to 35 miles per hour. So it will be breezy. If you have any outdoor decorations for Halloween, make sure that they are secured tightly. There's your 7-day forecast. Temperatures warm again tomorrow, and then we feel a lot like fall, Jack, for this upcoming week. So although we felt like we skipped it and went right to winter with those temps down near the freezing mark to wake up, we'll feel a lot more like average to end off that week.
I'm going to keep the coat on though, Jeremy. I'll tell you that much right now.
Yeah, in the mornings you'll need it.
Thank you very much.